Lately, I've been thinking about life a lot and death, and 46 years old, kind of hitting the middle of my life. And I don't know, I can't stop pondering on things lately. It's like how the seasons continue to turn and the chapters keep passing and life keeps passing. And I'm so excited to grow and to learn and to see what's next and the next adventure. All the while, I can't help escape thinking that death is just creeping closer every day. And I suppose that that's just part of getting older. I mean, I don't think I'm going to die anytime soon or anything like that. I'm not worried or afraid that I'm going to die soon, but I guess with growing older and seeing my kids grow older, it's just something you think about. A lot of times I sit up late at night and I put on my favorite songs and I put them on repeat, and you listen and you just like, feels like life just pauses for a little bit. I think sometimes you just reminisce about fond memories from the past, and by somehow clinging to the past and those fond memories, and it's like you can put some distance between yourself and death, distance between life and death. Even though it's inevitable and you can't really pause it, it's coming no matter what we do. As I watch my children grow older, and I find myself engaging in their lives, and it kind of feels selfish sometimes because I feel like that on the surface I'm a proud and dedicated father, and I'm doing everything I can to ensure that they have the best life possible. And you try to correct the mistakes that you made in your life through them. And I think that's the selfish part, is I find myself living vicariously through their lives, like somehow fixing all the mistakes that I made in their lives and helping them accomplish things that I never accomplished somehow allows us to cling to our youth and allows me to do it all over again. Like somehow that's going to make death seem farther away. I do so much, I think we do so much, everyone does, to ensure the quality of our lives and to have a better life and pursue health and fitness and happiness and joy and better finances. And we're constantly trying to improve our lives. And I think we do all this because it's like in our heads, if we have a better life, that means death is farther away. It's crazy how scared we are of death. Though we've never experienced it, we don't know anything about it. We don't know death. We don't know him. He's a stranger. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's, when we're kids and we're taught from a very young age to avoid strangers. Say no to strangers. So we say no to death. We're just terrified of the unknown. And death is strange. It's so strange. Unescapable. I think that unescapability is terrifying. Like death shouldn't be a stranger. Feels like it's all around us all the time, like the shows we watch, the games we play, the news, stories of lost loved ones, the loved ones that we ourselves have lost. It's thrown in our face every day. Like I said, it's unescapable. But I think that unescapability is what causes us to cling to life. That's why that unescapability is terrifying, but yet it's so beautiful. It's what causes us to look up at the sun and feel the warmth on our face and allow the breeze to blow through our hair and just stop and pause for a moment. It's what causes us to cling to every moment, every breath. And I wonder sometimes, like when the sun hits our face, would it feel so warm if death wasn't so cold? I often think about like different religions too, and how they all tell us that death is not final, and but yet we should be blessed and feel fortunate to have lived. Yet death still seems so tragic. Why is that? Why does it seem so tragic if it's not final? I have no idea what the meaning of life is, but I'm pretty sure the meaning of death is to give our life's purpose. You know, we do so much in life to distract ourselves from death and to avoid thinking about it and to put it as far from our minds as possible. But I think that causes us to take it for granted. And I think that's why we take life for granted, you know. How much time do we waste just doing nothing? It's endless, pointless days. But would we do the same if we weren't so afraid of death? Like if we accepted it? Like imagine if we were taught from when we were very young to accept death and to not be afraid of it. But at the same time, we're also taught that because death is coming, we have to take every moment and make the best of it, to live our life to the fullest, like they say. And we were taught that death wasn't a bad thing. It was just one season, one chapter. Like this life was just one season, one chapter. If death truly isn't final, and we were taught to accept it, how much more would we embrace every moment of our lives? How much more beautiful would life be?